Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Hearts. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborns come. Alfinor och Palgan, Fudnos Hansing Drossan, Dovakin, Fahim, Kogan Mundra.
All right. Time to get back to it, I suppose.
It's huge.
This is an impressive place, isn't it?
This would take time for sure.
What can I do for you?
I need to trade some things with you.
You give me best equipment, yes?
This one gives you things. The ledger. This one welcomes you.
Back to business.
Yes, that is a dragon in Blackreach. And this one is not sure if he is going to be able to deal with it.
There, a giant ugly lizard.
Now I'm going. That's the best. I'm fine. Sure. Good as dead. You will be so dead. I'm not afraid of you think you can beat me? Go ahead. You will be so dead. I'm not. Come on, show me how brave you are. That's better. Now I'm gonna get you. I'm fine.
just couldn't resist that dragon soul, could you? You are hopeless. When you are ready to give up, I will be here to help you.
How many dragons do you think that you have killed by now? Must be at least 20.
This one has finally gotten past the older dragon. So now we will fight the true dragon, Blackreach.
Hello. Who's that? I am not afraid of you, dragon. That's the best we can do, sir.
This dragon seems to be trapped. Stuck on stairs, if this one is not mistaken.
Why don't crawl past the egg?
This one thought this bug was fixed, that they would not be stuck on stairs. Apparently, this is not fixed. This one must be very careful. If he recalls, that will one-shot him if he gets hit. Odd. Are you not going to help, Inigo? Is this one dead? Increased swimming speed. This one will not be using such an enchantment.
There you go again with this kind of souls. I do not approve, but I will not stand in the way.
Sorry.
Oh no. Yes, here we go again. You know this combat 5 minutes after it is over. Congratulations. This one does not know what he is in combat with.
One is immense.
Nope.
That is festival, sir.
Why won't you do the heal? What is this place? Might as well discover it, I suppose. To find out where we are, open some doors. Tower of Mizark.
Better watch out. Dreamer ruins can be very dangerous. It's a good, strong weapon.
Summons a Sphere Centurion for 75 seconds, wherever the caster is pointing. This one wonders if he has enough magic to do such a thing.
I wonder if the Elder Scroll feels starved of attention down here. I do not think many of the locals can read.
Yes?
This one has made a mistake, he thinks. This button is open, so you press this button.
Oh, sorry.
Again. 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 Pink.
Strange.
No, this one is not going to go back into Blackreach. He's decided. He would like some of the things, but not all of them.
Yes?
We should go. This one apologizes. He will return momentarily. Now this one wonders, how far is it that he has traveled under the ground? This one thinks that perhaps the best course of action is to head south, back to Dragon's Reach. This one doesn't need a shovel.
Hey, there you are, you drunken bastard. I did it, so pay up.
This one has no idea what you are talking about. Have we met?
We caroused together with Sam Guevin, remember? We broke into the Temple of Debella. How much did you end up drinking? You and Sam dared me to go into that bandit camp? Well, I did, and brought back his stupid hat like you said. So give me the 10,000 gold you promised.
Soft possesses no recollection of that night. Be reasonable.
Well, alright. Just because we're friends. Give me, say, 750 gold, and we can call it even.
See these claws. One step closer, and you will never see anything again.
Alright, fine. I thought we were friends. But you're a real jerk, you know that?
This one has been told that before.
This meat, that's like manure.
You hear that noise?
I'm not afraid of spiders.
Find safety artifacts.
I'm not afraid of you. Just try that.
This one is playing a thief. His character has been evolving over time, just a bit. And he has become more proficient with daggers and arrows. is Grimoire. Welcome.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
This one would be fine talking, Vilja. But he is very cold right now. No, this one is not on Skooma. His friend Inigo, who has apparently gotten lost again, warned him of the dangers of Skooma.
Of all the Khajiits I have met, you are the nicest.
You need to leave.
This one does not want to leave. It is cold.
You need to leave.
This one is not leaving.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
This one has put so many mods in his game though. It would be very difficult to add any more. Oh, let's see. Let us see.
I like the sunshine.
Let us continue. Who have we here?
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here! Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. Heavenless. Too still.
This one sees you have a problem.
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead. I'm taking mother
This one
to
can
a
smell
new
it.
home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel! Damnedest wagon wheel! It broke. Don't you see?
Is there some way that soft Paws can help?
Oh, yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses. Convince Lorius to fix my wheel. Do that, and poor Cicero will reward you with coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
This one will attempt to convince him. Is Grimoire. I feel like we have been over this before. But no, this one's memory, he cannot recall which member you are.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
The little man needs your help with his wagon, yes?
That Cicero feller? Huh, tell me something I don't know. Crazy fool's already asked me about 5 times. Seems he's not satisfied with my answer. Why can't he just leave us alone?
Softpaws is sure that he would pay you.
Pay me? You think this is about money? Have you seen the man? He's completely out of his head. A jester here in Skyrim? Ain't been a merry man in these parts for 100 years. And he's transporting some giant box. Says it's a coffin, and he's going to bury his mother. Mother, my eye. Could have anything in there. War contraband, weapons, skooma. Ain't no way I'm getting involved in any of that.
And yet you would have this man in front of your house for who knows how long.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you, anyway? Hmm? Come here, telling me my business. And for what? To help a fool?
His shoes may be funny, but putting yourself in them for a moment, yes?
Look, Yes, you're right. Feller might be nutters, might not. But fact is, he needs help. I turned him away. What kind of a man am I, huh? Look, thanks. And I'm sorry for my unneighborly reaction. If you talk to Cicero, you be sure to tell him I'll be down to help soon.
Poor mother! Her home seems so very far.
Player 151. This one welcomes you to the channel. He is glad to put a name to your name. Softpaws spoke to Lorius. He has agreed to fix your wagon wheel.
You did? He has?
Yes, of course.
Oh, stranger! You have made Cicero so happy, so jubilant and ecstatic, but more, even more, my mother thanks you. Here for your troubles, shiny, clinky gold, a few coins for your kind deed, and thank you again.
This was easy compared to what this one normally does, to get gold. Is there a problem, Filcha?
It's so nice to just talk a little, you and I. I was just thinking, would you be interested if I told you a little about myself?
Please, go on. This one will listen for a time.
As I told you, I left Solstheim soon after my grandmother had passed away. I took a ship from Raven Rock to Dawnstar. On the ship I met some nice bards, a storyteller, and a red god who was fantastic at playing the lute. He promised he would give me lessons, but, well, to tell the truth, I'm the worst landlubber ever. And very soon I got really seasick. I spent most of my time at sea with my head very close to a bucket. It wasn't very pleasant. And I, who always used to dream about being a sailor. When we arrived in Dawnstar, the bards just disappeared. Well, to be honest, first we spent an evening at the inn, where we had quite a few beer. I think I taught them how to dance on the table the way we do in Solstheim, but I'm not sure. I'm afraid I can't remember that part so well. Anyway, when I woke up the morning after, they were gone. And the innkeeper seemed to think that it would be a good idea if I left as well. To be honest, sometimes I don't understand the Skyrim Nords. They never seem to dance on the tables or have any fun at all. No wonder they all look so depressed and bitter. You should see the folks back home after a schnapps or four. They really know how to dance on a table.
Her voice takes some getting used to, this one thinks. No, this one has not done too much of the Thieves Guild quest. he is... What part am I on? What part of the Thieves Guild quest am I on? I just did something not too long ago. One of the mods I have in place, it makes it more difficult to progress through the Thieves Guild. So I believe I have just finished hunting Broom Meadery and taking that over for Maven. This one will have to complete many more jobs before the next stage will unlock. So you never learned how to play the lute then?
Well, I can play a little, but I don't own a lute. Maybe if one day I could afford to buy one. But I still would need lessons. Who knows? Maybe we will run into the Red Card Bard one of these days. And then maybe he could teach me.
Why did I want to talk to you? I do not remember
Shall we
now.
continue?
I need to ask you to stop. Let's see what you've got. Lucky.
You taste my sword. I'm getting better and better at this. Don't you think so too?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. Pointed out myself.
Oh, this one did not want that. Mods can change the game, Kaji thinks. They make the gameplay far more interesting. And it is a shame that consoles have not caught up. This one cannot say he has ever fought the Ebony Warrior. He hears that he is quite difficult, and with the mods this one has, it could be, well, very difficult indeed.
Such a small knife can do.
Never should have come here.
Back to the forest you came from.
Just a scratch.
Die!
This is actually quite fun.
This one has had a Skyrim problem since 2011. It comes and goes, but it is always there.
While we're here, maybe we could do some shopping.
Filja. Yes, this one will do shopping. He will take all the things from all the people. Here we go.
That's the best you can do?
You think you can beat me? Go ahead!
You're a dangerous bastard, aren't you?
Yes, they do need to rebalance the PvP in ESO. That is unquestionable. Hopefully they will do an update sooner than later.
I'm still curious how on earth you came up with the idea to steal Annie's prized goat.
The other the other companion mod I have, his voice is far superior. In fact, the mod overall is much better. Oh no. Not this. Not again. This one is going to steal a horse. Because he needs one. This one can do many things. First-person horse riding is interesting, but the controls get very clunky. The horse does not turn quite as well. Let me off the horse, please. This one would like to dismount. Thank you. Goodbye, horse. If you think that is interesting, look at this. First person, yes. But I can see my body. I can see everything.
possibly. Not bad, but it's a little dull.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
This one does not have those mods installed. But there are many like it, so the question is not invalid.
You haven't forgotten about the book I need, have you? Tamriel Flora Illustrated. Sure. As you wish.
This breeze home you will find to be quite a bit different than any other breeze home you have seen. This is a mod called Breeze Home Fully Upgradable.
Shall we continue?
Notice the fireplace instead of the fire pit. The display cases. The basement.
In Whiterun, it's easy to forget about the harsh living conditions in the northern parts of Skyrim.
This one thinks he just destroyed his bow.
Rhea hasn't been with a companion. Oh, has she? She seems to be very devoted to her shield siblings.
In what way could you mod Skyrim on the PS4? 3. Forgive me, they did not port new consoles.
If you wanted to, I could play some music.
Ah. Texture mods are very
Poor
important.
Alam at the Temple of Kinneret doesn't seem too happy over her marriage. I can understand her. Nasim is a jerk, don't you think so?
Did this one accidentally put pelts in here? Yes, he did. He would like these back. And the other ones as well. Better.
You shouldn't get too upset if you're snarls at you. From what I have heard. She treats every newcomer the same.
That is quite impressive. This one is not so good with that sort of thing. Modding he can do. He can add things to games, but not much more. Did this one pick up any interesting armor while he was out there? Oh yes, he was thinking about wearing this. 141, 136. This one is going to change things. Yes. No. Very cool. It is nice to have a goal, ambition. Sound changers are a very big thing. One of the larger mods that I use is a sound overhaul for Skyrim. This one needs to summon the Inigo. This is getting bothersome. Forgive the console. It is going to take me a moment. Very clever. Where did it go? Why can I never find this when I'm looking for it? I'm looking for the console codes to get Inigo here because he's freaking lost again. What? Nazir was the bother for you?
My friend, I feel strange. My mind is vibrating in my skull. It feels like it is at the end of a hook.
This one knows that skooma contains moon sugar, and it is cooked or distilled in some shape or form. Are you okay, Inigo?
I do not know. Wait, the sensation is receding. That was horrible.
How do you feel, my friend? What was all that about?
I'm okay. I have no idea what it was. All of a sudden there was a bright flash, and it felt like my mind was being pulled out of my ears.
That does not sound good. If it happens again, let me know.
Do not worry about me, my friend. Let us get back to it.
Khajiit hopes you are okay. Nightshade and moon sugar. This one would not be surprised if I could make skooma in this game with the mods that I have.
I am merely an apprentice.
This one would imagine that the other ingredients could be
more inside.
flavor to taste.
Take a look.
Yes, this one tends to work on his alchemy off of stream. It is, how do you say, boring. Chibiko Hammer, thank you very much for the follow. This one appreciates it very much. He is quite confused as to why his sound did not go off though. Perhaps he needs to restart his forward notifications. In fact, let us do that. Let us see.
Awesome! Just a secco. This gonna be good.
This one appreciates it very much. He is trying.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some?
This one is
Don't
done
forget
talking
to check
to you.
inside the shop if you need anything.
This is true, but I have to wonder if Moon Sugar. Let me think how to say. If it would be in alchemy or if it would be in the cooking. Who knows?
Everything. I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah, that's a little joke.
This one really does not like you.
Take a look.
The Ebonheart Pact. Yes. This one understands what you mean. No. Let us see if this one has anything that I need to purchase. There now. This one can continue selling things to you, yes?
do come back.
This one still cannot walk. Why? What is he carrying? 14,000 gold. This one uses lots of potions when he needs them. His stamina drains very, very quickly due to... I forget if it is Skyri or Percus Maximus, one of the gameplay overhauls. This game is very, very different from a vanilla play.
Well, good day.
Make it quick.
Yes?
The food in my game is, again, very different from the food you may be accustomed to. And just like that, this one can run again. Let us see. Do we have stew? No, this one does not. But for example, my food does not do that. If this one was that talented, he would consider it. But this is just for fun. This one appreciates your kind words, though. Could I please access the box? This one thinks he is going to sit down with Inigo and have a chat. What are you wearing, my friend? What is this?
What can I do for you? What would you have me do? I will aid you if I can.
Use this throne.
I am here for you. What would you have me do? How can I help you, my friend?
I must say you look quite impressive.
It feels good to take a break. Yes, my friend.
Let us see here. Do you mind if I ask you something?
I am all ears.
Tell me more about your past.
My brother and I never knew our real parents. We were found abandoned in a smelly shack by a soldier on his way to battle. We melted his heart with our fuzzy little faces, and he carried us to the nearest town. He deposited us at an orphanage, and that is where we spent most of our childhood. My brother and I were adopted by a couple of retired assassins. I guess the orphanage did not do a family background check.
This one would think not. You must have had a very interesting childhood.
Mine was perhaps a little more unconventional than most, but I suppose all childhoods are interesting to some degree. My parents provided me with love and encouragement. Apart from the nightly training sessions, we were a normal family.
Go on.
I was bullied by the other Khajiit children because of my unusual color and markings. My mother showed me a handy trick with a rock and a glove. I was never bothered again.
This one can imagine. But I am glad. It serves the little louts right.
Yes, bullies should not be tolerated. They soon learned that being different is not a weakness. My father showed my brother and I how to use a sword. My mother taught us the bow. Happy childhood memories. I grew up in Riverhold, not far from Cyrodiil. My brother and I headed for the Imperial City to find our fortune when we came of age. I found love, for a time at least. My brother found death.
Death, Inigo?
I will come to that soon. There is a little more to hear first.
Then, about the love.
Well, now that I think about it, maybe it was not love. It was brief and, as it turned out, one-sided. Anyway, all that happened later. My mother and father are both gone. They died protecting a trading caravan a few years back. I guess I am an orphan again.
This one is sorry for your loss, Inigo.
That means a great deal. Thank you.
What were your parents like?
I suppose they were a bit of an odd couple, being an Argonian and a Khajiit, but they adored each other. And us. Despite their previous profession, they were good people.
An Argonian and a Khajiit. This is interesting. Tell me more.
My brother and I found much work as sellswords. We never made it to the Imperial City, but we made a lot of coin.
Where did your travels take you, my friend?
All over Cyrodiil, from the Gold Coast to the Gerald Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim. Those were happy times, traveling or working during the day, camping out under the stars at night. Life was good.
And what kind of jobs were you doing, if I may ask?
A bit of giant killing here, a bit of witch slaying there. We took gold when it was offered, but sometimes we worked for nothing. It is hard to deny those in need, whether they have coin or not. We made more than enough from those who could pay anyway.
What? You do not think Argonians are with playing? This one knows many Argonians. And people who are fans of playing them as well.
I awoke one morning to a lot of noise outside our tent. My brother staggered in, bleeding, and pushed our father's sword into my hand. He said that if I loved him, I would run. He used the last of his strength to rip out the back of the tent and push me down the slope beyond. Some Khajiit-hating locals had blamed us for a spate of robberies in the area, and had decided to take the matter into their own hands. 12 of them had snuck up on us in the night. My brother died, but I live because of him.
This one cannot express his sorrow. Losing your brother like that must have been terrible.
Yes, That morning I lost all that was dear to me. Unfortunately, I also uncovered a side of myself I never knew existed.
Do you ever wish you had stayed behind and fought?
Every day, my friend. Every day. I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness. I was with a bandit girl for a while. Turns out she was using me. She wanted protection, not affection. As soon as she found someone more psychopathic, I was dropped like a sack of troll dung.
Did you love her? Or was it something different?
I thought I did. We dulled each other's pain somewhat. She seemed like the only bright thing in a very dark place. Regrettably, she was a vicious, manipulative harpy.
This one has to wonder, was she truly a harpy? Or was she a person?
I left the bandits and took the only ally I had with me. He was also an addict, but we thought we had it under control. His name was Felix. He was a big fellow, good in his scrap. We became mercenaries together.
Troll tongue. That sack would have been very smelly. Yes.
After a few months, Felix and I had made a little gold, but our addiction to skooma was getting in the way. No one trusts an addict, my friend. Especially not another addict.
Tell me a bit more about Felix.
There is not much to tell. He never spoke about his past, but it was clear he had also been through a great deal before becoming a bandit. That life did not seem to suit him. He had been an educated man at some point, I am sure of it. He was violent, but he had retained some dim vestige of honor. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Do you miss skooma? It seems like it was a very large part of your life.
From time to time my body does, but my mind is made up. I am never touching this stuff again. It helped me smother some painful memories, but it took my sense and reason as payment. It was not a fair trade.
It really is, my friend. It really is.
One day, Felix burst into my chamber. Instinct took over and I reacted. His murder was my second-to-last step on the road of dishonor. Trying to kill you was my last. My journal tells the rest. Read it if you want. I do not enjoy speaking of these things. That is my story. Not a happy one, but maybe the happy stuff is still to come.
This one can only hope so. Let us move on, Inigo.
What is on your mind? Come on, legs. We are on the move again.
He has had skooma in his inventory before. He will carry it, but he will not consume it.
Yes? Good idea.
This one is going to do some shopping.
What is on your mind? I will be here.
This one has done some of the main story, yes, but not a lot. He just recovered the Elder Scroll from Blackreach. All-Nighter. This one welcomes you. As far as he can tell, he is not lagging, and there are no dropped frames. This one cannot speak for the others, however. This one has robbed Isolda already. How about you? What is this place?
Fine smile on you, friend.
Greybeards have something born to high Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
Do remember what today is.
Hundreds of years.
Right?
Of course.
Powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise for only your grace and strength.
Slow internet is no fun, and it is not a laughing matter. What is this place? This one wonders. No. This one would try yet another house. Who lives here? This one will not steal from the servant. That would be inappropriate.
You're not supposed to be in here.
This one should have killed the servant.
Need something?
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to high Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Yes, my friend. You lead, I follow.
Oh no, this one's bed is gone again. Vilja.
Good morning, how are you today? Sure.
This one has a very large retexture mod for animals. He does not remember if dragons are included. He uses the animal retexture by bellyaches.
Let me give you some room.
He knows there are unique dragon skins from Deadly Dragons, he believes it is. And new types of dragons as well. No, no trains. Thomas the Train will not be seen in my game.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Khajiit would like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
This one is headed to the Riften to be exact.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, steady, old Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
This one is going to sleep until we arrive, yes?
No problem.
No, there should be nothing in my game that is immersion breaking. It is about time you showed up. Where have you been? Your absence has been unacceptable. We will have to talk about this some other time. Perhaps I will get a different horse. But do not tempt Khajiit. Mule.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Tell Softpaws about the Riften Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
This one agrees. There is nothing worse than a common thief.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
They would not just asking people on the streets. This is very strange. Perhaps you can tell Softpaws something about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city.
This one could not
She's
agree
bribed
more.
countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild.
This one cannot stand her
I've
either.
tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
What can you tell Softpaws about the other members of her family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, The worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
This one can tell, but you are not from Riften, are you?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why is it you are here then, in Riften, of all places?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Your blade, Grimsivir. What happened to it exactly?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
Khajiit could find it for you, perhaps.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand.
This one is
but I see
often a
that
fool.
spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Zothwas has something for you. Perhaps this will turn your favor.
Astonishing! To think you actually were able to reach it, and yet return to tell the tale? Rarely in my travels have I encountered those who possess skills equal to your own. I see I still have much to learn. If you'd permit me, I'd be honored to accompany you in your travels for a time.
This one does not think that is the best idea at this time, considering who he is and what he is doing.
I see I still have much to learn.
Good to see you again, friend.
Ugh, this one has still not completed his quests. He does not even know if he has completed one of them. Why is he here? Why did he come to Rift? Oh, to talk to the person about the thing. This one recalls.
So, what can I do for you today?
Zothwas has completed a numbers job.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal.
Do you have any extra work for Paws?
Bloody good timing. Just got some more clients.
Numbers jobs are preferred by this one.
Yeah, sure. Got a business on tap that could use a little number rearranging. What do you say?
It will be done.
Finally. Someone with backbone. Here you go.
You suck.
Well, you done or what? Back with good news, I trust? Keep to the shadows and you'll do fine.
Yes, my friend. I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
What are you wearing? And why are you wearing it? Primitive Nord heavy cuirass. No. That is better. You can wear those things for now.
Let us go.
Steal anything worth talking about?
Tennille. Where's Tennille?
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
This one has goods to sell.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
These can go. I do not want them. Why in the world is that worth so much? What else do you have? Do you have anything that this one could buy? Something that would be worth taking. This one wants that dagger very badly. This one will learn disenchantment as well. Soft Paws needs to sell. Let's see it here. Goodbye. You always have the most curious items. This one doesn't need a new bow. Perhaps he will take this. This one cannot believe how much money he is spending.
All right, then.
Wait, what?
You want to ask me something? Look at all those lockpicks. I am jealous.
There is no need to be jealous, my friend. If you need lockpicks, just ask. Now, this you will be wearing from now on. And yes, this I will be taking.
If you need anything else, just ask.
How is it night already? Welcome back, Eastermore.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery?
No, this one does not care to talk to you.
I know you could care less about the boy. The things you say are just an act to please Mother.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I'm disappointed in you, brother. You had it all. You had it all, and your mouth cost you everything.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
One day, you'll be forced to make a choice. And I hope it's the right one.
This one wanted to sell things to you. You have nothing. You are not helping. This one is leaving.
They're reforming the Dawn?
Once more, this one welcomes you.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Got the coin?
Fortunately for you.
If your allegiance lies...
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
This one did not do anything to her. He may have done things to other people and allowed that to threaten her, but he did nothing to her. How did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Khajiit could do this for you, but you will have to get over your attitude about the thieving.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you. Of course.
And Val single-handedly fought them off. Just shut up and drink, Romlin.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
You have nothing. You're of no help. Go away.
Just get out of here.
Yes. Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, sure.
Door's over there. Why don't you use it?
You do not like Kajiser?
I served in the Great
Is
War.
it not long and luxurious?
Fought in more battles than I've
This
had
one
years of life
takes
in.
very good care of it.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
With the mods I have, player, I have to eat, I have to sleep, I have to drink.
Take it easy, Father.
I can't get too cold.
We've driven every
Things like that.
last Imperial.
A lot of immersion mods.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
They actually will have negative impacts on me if I don't. See right now, I'm mildly hungry, so my health regeneration and damage output are reduced by 20%. I'm severely thirsty, so I can't shout as often, and my magic regeneration is severely reduced. And sleep will do different things to me as well. Diseases are progressive and have worse and worse effects. There's all sorts of things.
I serve as your and drink.
Yes, Father.
What does this one have to do anyway? Oh, correct. He's already here. That is correct. This one is using I need. He actually prefers realistic needs and diseases, but the mod stopped being updated a very long time ago. It's no longer a good idea to use it in your games.
Oh.
Have I got freckles?
Yes, that sort of modding is definitely there. There is no question. Those of us who prefer game overhauls and additional difficulty and so on and so forth, there are there is just a large, if not larger, market for that sort of thing.
Ah, you're back.
Soft Paws is finished correcting the numbers.
Good job. Now, here's your part of the deal.
This one is still looking for extra work. Preferably outside of Reefton.
Great. What you want to do?
This one will go for numbers again and hope for a better outcome.
This business is a regular target for the guild. I keep pretty shoddy records, so the job should be a cinch. You in?
And this one is always in.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
This one hates you, Delta. He is done in Whiterun, but he will continue to do this.
No time for idle chatter. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify them. No time for idle chatter. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
That is quite an impressive feat. Player 151. Holding onto the #1 spot on ESO
I knew it right from the start.
PvP servers for that long.
Is in love with Kirava and wants to marry. We really must help him find the amethysts.
Ah, there you are.
Ah, there
I've
this one
consulted
is.
my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
The soft was found the same marking at Honningbrew.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
We should recruit them, no?
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How is it exactly that we can make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Gaja lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai.
Where should Soft Paws begin?
Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
This one will be... I'll be back in a minute. I need a drink. My mouth is getting really dry, and I don't know. Talking like this, the Khajiit thing is taxing a bit. I don't know why. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, trying to do those sorts of things can really, really eat up all your free time, man. I know gaming eats up all of my free time. Although I suppose that's what I like to do anyway. I can't ever recall a time when I've actually lost my voice. There may have been like once when I was sick or something like that, but I've never straight up. I can talk. Alright. This one is back.
I can't believe Gullimar's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
This one has tried to catch his tail before. It is not as easy as you might think. Usually it happens when one has been drinking, and coordination begins to suffer. Moving on. Do you think he will give us any trouble?
Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
Softpaws would need a way to get him to talk.
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullimai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
This one likes leverage. He is going to owe us dearly for this betrayal. Yes.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullimai alive, but remind him who we are.
Well, that is good, Iskram. Yeah, you should never deprive yourself of sleep or overlook your schoolwork. This one can attest to that.
Need something?
No, this one needs nothing from you. He is looking for a very particular person. Kinderkind, this one welcomes you to the channel. He is not using an ENB. He is using many texture mods and lighting mods, but no ENB. He is not sure that his computer could handle an ENB with everything else that he is running.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh no, this one can get rid of the wolf meat. Better, better.
Hi. What can I do for you?
I have all sorts of interesting ideas.
I'm glad you're excited about the upcoming removal of vet ranks. At least some people are. Oh, no, 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 okay, don't leave, don't leave. I need to do stuff here. This one needs to find a very specific person.
What's so good about it, huh?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
Sarah. Hey, Talon.
You want a
Get
drink?
off your lazy tail and take care of the customer.
Just keep your scales on.
How should you build your Khajiit? This one likes dual wield personally, and the stealth game can be very fun. You get the very high damage with daggers, but this is a typical Khajiit build, yes. And let's be honest, half the fun of Skyrim is your sneaking up behind a person and getting some of the cool kill cams, yes?
Greetings.
Is everyone ready for some horrible voice acting?
Something. Greetings.
I have your flute.
Sarah, Racine is so happy. But Racine is also sad. Why? Because Racine no longer has the Suri Dogwood flute. Racine has had a visitor. A big Nord from Solstein has visited. And he swore that if Racine didn't give him the flute, then Racine would never walk on warm sands again. To say such a thing to a Khajiit is evil. Racine was scared. So Racine gave the flute to the evil Nord.
Khajiit is trying very hard not to kill you. Where can this one find the big Nord?
The flute first, please. Racine will tell you everything.
No. First, you will tell me about the Nord.
Racine is very sorry. But first is the flute. Racine can't think clearly without a flute in his hands.
Maven sees me serve a competitor's brand here, and we may as well dig our own graves.
You are going to pay dearly. Should I ever see you again?
Ah, thank you very much. Now, Racine will tell you everything about the Nord. The Nord was going to the temple in Riften. He said he was planning his marriage. He said he would marry a wild cat. A bit odd. Racine can think of any Khajiit ladies who will want to marry Someone who hasn't got real whiskers. You walk on warm sand.
XP grinding can be very boring,
I can't be...
but unfortunately, it is necessary from time to time.
And is it the
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
I think I can guess who the bride is supposed to be. What a scumbag. Please, come with me to the temple. I'm not afraid of Haldan, but I don't want to meet him alone.
This one is going to tear him apart. He is very tired of dealing with this.
By the gods, what manner of power is that?
Yes?
Where?
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Vilja?
New in town, eh?
Move.
What's the hurry?
My food
Hey,
is the
watch
best
it.
in all of Skyrim.
You gonna stare all day or buy
Days
some
is
more?
collected. My husband Darcy will be together.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
All the crime and corrupt.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Yes.
Yes?
Need something?
Calm down. I thought so.
Mary, you taste my sword.
No, 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 no. No. This one is very dead.
I can't believe Delmar is mixed up in all this. That Arclonian in front of me.
This one will not suffer through that conversation again.
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
The last person that talked to me that way ended up floating in the canal.
You don't impress me, so don't even try. Buy something and move on.
NPCs are nubs. Sorry.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right
Where is this
place.
awful Khajiit? Talk to me.
You want some? That. But. The flute first. Racine can think of any
Give me a stew. And make it quick.
Marry.
I want to
Someone who
speak to
hasn't
that
got
scumbag.
real whiskers.
I can't believe I just heard that. Haldan has taken the flute and is at the temple planning a wedding ceremony. I think I can guess who the bride is supposed to be. What a scumbag. Please, come with me to the temple. I'm not afraid of Haldan, but I don't want to meet him alone.
Make it quick.
Need something?
This one has always been okay at PvP.
Well, hello.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
This one is smarter than you will ever be. I still may kill you.
What have you got there? Could it be? Oh, it is my flute! How can I ever thank you? I need to do some shopping. I'm heading over to the Pawn and Prawn. You can tag along if you wish. I need to do some shopping. I'm heading over to the Pawn and Prawn. You can tag along if you wish.
This one thinks he just broke the quest. That is unfortunate. He did not want to have to reload. This one has regrettably been away from ESO as well. Fallout games have never been Bonnie instinct. This is true.
Ah, Ilya. Is that how you greet me when I come all the way from Solstein just to see you?
Skip the trap. You have stolen my flute, not only once but twice. Now I want it back.
Calm down. I have both sold, and I will give a flute to you once we are married.
Married? You and I? You really are insane, aren't you? I wouldn't marry you if you were the last man in Tamriel. Give me my flute, will you?
Haha, I love it when you're playing hard to catch. Look, the ceremony is already planned. The only thing you need to do is to say yes.
You really don't take no for an answer, do you? Haldan, don't you understand? I don't love you. I don't even like you. My time here in Skyrim has made me more convinced than ever that you are wrong for me. But I'm looking for something else.
And what would that be?
Haldan, I don't think you will ever understand what loving and caring really is about. It's about helping each other, supporting each other. It's about giving without expecting something in return. And to know that you can completely trust someone. And that you wouldn't ever want to let this someone down.
Ha! Such nonsense.
Dear Haldan, I doubt you have ever experienced this kind of affection, and I doubt that you ever will. It's called friendship, you see, and I doubt there's a room for any such thing in your heart.
And, of course, we know all about this. We have found that precious friendship here, in Skyrim.
Yes. Yes, I think... I hope so.
Aha! So, you, Ovilus, you precious friend. Come over here. I want to have a word with you. Now.
This one does not think you want to speak to me.
And
But
what
he will
do
talk
you
anyway.
want?
How weird. This is actually quite fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. Well, that doesn't work, does it? Please forgive this one for all the reloading. It does not seem he can do what he wants in this case.
And what do you want?
Apparently, this one wants nothing.
What could it mean?
What
The
have you
return of
got
the
there?
Dragonborn?
Could
And who
it
among us
be?
could possibly hold that honor?
Oh,
Such
it is my flute! How can I ever thank you?
This one has never completed all the achievements for a game. Never had a platinum trophy. He does not think he ever will.
I need to do some shopping. I'm heading over to the pawn at Prawn. You can tag along if you wish.
Rare trinkets from the finest arteries from Morals.
Make it quick.
Who did this?
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
What the hell happened here?
Oh no. What happened here?
That's what I would like to know.
Is she dead?
All these dead guards. This is very strange.
Oh my word, this is terrible.
This one is quite confused.
Oh. What happened?
Hi there! I've been so busy shopping. Let me show you what I've got.
Okay. This one will take a look.
I bought some very good potions. Now we can go swimming.
This one does not understand.
Yes? Shall we continue? Yes?
Yes.
What is it?
This one is quite confused. He does not understand.
What do you need? Talk later.
I am here for you.
No.
Yes? Okay, let us get back to it.
May the twin moons forever shine on your path, Iskrum. Good night, my friend.
Oh.
This one thinks that he is going to end his stream as well. His voice is getting very tired, and he is beginning to stumble over words. I do hope that everyone who stopped by today. See, I can't even do it anymore. I'm losing it. I want to thank you all for stopping by. The Ledger, Iskromor, Backstab Kitty, Bonifat, anyone else who may be in the channel and is not showing up on my viewer list. May the twin moons forever shine upon your path. This one will be back to continue his adventures.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Lord Earth. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come. Al finor och pagan, fod nos hon sin grossan, då var kin